Hey guys, it's your good old buddy KB Giants fan here, and that we've cleared, gotten past wave 15 on the easy maps. It's time to hit up the regular maps. This one's on Carbon. Right at the beginning, I was just trying to get my bearings and see which wave of enemies, which little group had the fewest in it, and we're gonna kind of want to do what we did last time on wave 1. Stick mainly to your handgun. Now, if you need to use your shotgun, go ahead and go for it. Use your handgun, your knife, for the most part. This is going to be a little different, though, and I'm not going to skip ahead on this one. I'm not going to skip any waves, so I'll let you guys give this one pretty much an entirety. The only time I'm going to really skip ahead at all is when I'm like in between waves and nothing's really going on, so just keep that in mind. And here I am, just kind of hanging back a little bit, reloading, waiting for this last little group to come at me, and I'm going to take them out with my handgun, using my shotgun as my secondary, and trying to collect as much ammunition as possible for the shotgun, because, ooh, that could have been nasty. That really could have been, and this tier, too, man, I was making myself a bit nervous because I'm not starting off too good here, but don't worry, things are gonna pick up here real quick. So here we go, beginning of wave 2. I've just kind of moved myself into a little bit of a better tactical position. Again, waiting for the enemies to come in. Now you're gonna want to switch back to your shotgun now and go primary pretty much with that, and use your handgun as your secondary. There's gonna be a lot more enemies here on round 2 than there was on easy. So again, hip fire with your shotgun. Try to take these guys out. Don't let them swarm you and surround you. Make sure you always have an exit. You know, there's usually at least 2 ways to get into each area, and try to stay indoors a little bit, use cover, and man, don't get trapped. Don't get surrounded. Hit fire at these guys. Save your grenades, and just try to take it nice and slow. Yeah, use up your handgun ammunition too when you have the chance to. There's 1 or 2 easy guys to kill, because it's going to be pretty worthless. About now, I don't think it's really going to do us any good after round 2. There's going to be dogs again on this round 3, like same as before, but I believe there's 3 or 4 of them instead of just 2. And all the waves here have a lot more enemies, so I'm doing like I like to say, here come the enemies. I'm just trying to back off from them and trying to lure those dogs out, because I want to take them out ASAP. I believe there's 2 here right off the bat, but I'm trying to get them both to. I can hear them, but I can't find where they are. And boom! Oh God! See, this is really not starting off too good now. Look at that, dude. Took both of them out. I believe, unless I'm, seeing things, I just took out both dogs. So, and there's going to be another one coming in a little while later. So, here we go. Coming back here to reload. I believe I hear another dog coming at me. So, what I'm going to do is just kind of fire at these guys a couple little times. It will keep them at bay, believe it or not. When you fire at them, they will back off a little bit. As you can see, he backs off. And now the dog's coming in. I'm going to try to take that out. Now is the time I'm going to really make my move. I see them clumped together, so I'm going to reload, and I think I can take out all of these guys with 1 load. So just kind of going through, look at this, wiping out the entire team. If you know when to really make a move and get aggressive, that's how that's the best way to take these waves down, because then you get the the kill streaks, what do you call it? The rampage bonuses for taking out big groups of enemies one after another. So that's what I was kind of planning on doing there. Now things are going to get a little bit different, because we've got Sleight of Hand. Now, I didn't use a perk last time. I really hope you guys have go ahead and gone up to level 50 before you attempt any maps. Before you really attempt to get past wave 15. Sleight of Hand is key to getting to the higher waves. And, of course, pick up a Predator Missile. But we're going to save it like we did before. So it's going to kind of get myself into a good position for this next wave here. This is the run where the submachine guys come in, so we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to try to pick one guy off real quick and steal the submachine gun. However, we're going to use it and our shotgun at the same time. We're not going to just, stick to mainly the shotgun to try to save up ammunition at all. You can use whatever is best, whatever you feel is whatever suits you. And look at this, man, trying to freaking knife, and it just stalled on me. I freaking really did not like that too much. Reloading real quick. See the guys closing in on me, and they're pretty aggressive here now. So I'm kind of using both. Watch Sleight of Hand. I mean, watch how fast I can reload now. I mean, it really helps clearing out big groups. Now, one tactic again, trying to knife, man, and then my shotgun starts pumping. I mean, this is getting ugly. But now that I've got my Sleight of Hand, it's gonna start getting a lot smoother now. This is when we really can do some damage. And what I wanted to say is, some guys like to buy an LMG. I did some experimenting with LMGs. They're at least $7,000 each. That's a lot. And sure the reload's good. I shouldn't say the reload, but the huge magazines are good. But they're you can try them out. I much prefer assault rifles and shotguns. So I'm just using this MP, this little submachine gun, whatever the hell it is that these guys drop, because free bullets. So I'm going to switch out my model eventually for the Spaz 12. You guys will see when I do that. But that's the only gun I'm going to buy. On the higher difficulties, we'll probably have to buy other stuff. But so here we go. Just kind of, I used one of my grenades there. The grenades, I guess, are somewhat kind of useless, I think, on the medium maps or the regular difficulty maps, because they don't really seem to kill them unless you get a direct hit. So I mainly use them either to kind of slow the enemies back, because they'll back away when you throw one, or you can blow up a vehicle with them. Okay, now here comes a key wave. Wave 6. Ugh. Remember the easy modes, this is when you only have to deal with 2 helicopters. Well, now we're going to have to deal with 2 helicopters and I think 6 or 7 enemies. So what you want to do right off the bat is find out where the enemy group is, and I can see they're nowhere near me. So I've got a little chance here to pull up my Predator. Again, I'm in a safe spot where the chopper can't hit me, so do not miss. You're going to be in trouble if you miss. So now that you kill the chopper, the enemies are coming after me. You're going to take all of them out. You're going to want to just camp and sit in a little safe room, because you do not want to have to deal with that chopper when you're taking out these enemies. They're just going to wipe you out, dude. And don't buy a body armor either. We're going to buy some in a minute, but don't ever buy it before the chopper rounds, because it's pretty much going to wipe it out, and same as teammates. See, now that I've got all those soldiers done, I'm going to make a mad dash back to the airstrike and buy another Predator to wipe out the chopper. So like I said, don't buy teammates, don't buy body armor ever until after this the first chopper round, because the choppers will just annihilate your riot squad, your Delta squad, and you don't want to waste your money. You don't want to waste your money on body armor. So here we go. Got my Predator. Time to take out this bad boy chopper. Nice. I love that. Now buy another Predator and just hold on to this sucker for a little while. Oh yeah, duh. I didn't buy a Predator. That's what I'm doing. Buying a Riot Squad. You always want to pick them up. And now what I'm doing here is, I was going to buy a Predator, but I noticed I only have enough money for either a Predator missile or 1 suit of body armor. And since my teammates are going to spawn back where I called them in, and I have to hotfoot it all the way back here to the the explosive equipment box, I figure it's a good time to do it, since I can close in on the distance. I'm pretty confident myself that my teammates can hold those guys at bay while I kind of meet them in the middle, because they're going to try to come towards me, and as I head towards them, the enemies will be kind of trapped in between us. So that's kind of my plan on what I just did. So I hotfooted all the way back there. Now there's explosive dogs. I mean, things are going to start getting real interesting now. There's all kinds of guys, there's just explosive shit everywhere now. It's going to be like that for pretty much the rest of the waves. So again, like, I'm real quick here, just trying to regroup with my teammates, and should help a lot. You call them that Riot Squad, they're really helpful. Now here we go. Now they're near me, and he saved my ass. I could not find out where that fucking dog was for the life of him. Use your shotgun, use your knife, use everything you've got right now. Just use up all your ammo. We're going to be upgrading our weaponry very soon here, so yeah. Again, this round is a bunch more explosive attack dogs, a bunch more explosive enemies. You should be pretty used to dealing with these guys. There's just going to be a bigger group of them. So switch out. Yep, I'm going to try to use up all my model ammo now, because I'm going to switch very soon here to another gun, and the AK-47 will be coming up soon too. So just go ahead and I'm serious, use whatever tactics you have. Try to run around, stick to your teammates. Go ahead and use up your grenades. They're not really going to help on. There's going to be some, the Juggernaut rounds coming up next. So the grenades aren't really going to help you at all, I don't think. These things have fucking riot shields, so I think the riot shield Juggernaut's coming next. But just try to run around and not get trapped, and stick with your team. They will, kind of. One of the biggest advantages of having teammates is that they distract the enemies for you. So looks like I can't fit this whole thing into one vid. I'm gonna have to continue on to part 2. So part 2 will be up as soon as this one is.